Hi folks, this is Gettess with the Market Sense for the week of May 17th, 2011. As always, the charts I use come from the Trade Navigator software, that's from Genesis Financial Technologies. In the bond market, they just seem to keep going up here. We had resistance in the blue line there at 125.12, and they seem to be trying hard to work their way up through that. If they can reach up to this upper Keltner channel here, which is 126.12.13, that will match this previous swing high from way back here last year. So it's possible that could be some resistance there. We had support down below the market at 124.04. They've stayed slightly above that. If they decide to turn down, the green line there is 123.12, or down here the red is 122.04. All of those things are possible and would not change the fact that this is a pretty good looking chart. But at this point, they simply show no signs of wanting to back off. So I'm thinking that this 126.12 area is probably the target that they're looking for. Our momentum indicator is getting a little too high here, though. It might be time for a downturn there. Now, stocks have a rather interesting situation here. They've broken down a little bit. The resistance above the market initially here is at 1344, and this red line, what we thought would hold, is about 1325. They have dipped a bit below that. I'm going to show you why in a minute, but they've dipped a bit below that, but then seem to be recovering here. And I think there might be one more shot to the highs. Might be next week before we see them back up here testing the highs but that's a 1360 area, or they could make a marginal new high. But it looks to me like they should be making a bounce from here. If not from here, this mid-Keltner channel is just below 1300, and that would be the next place that they could possibly bounce from. But I'm kind of thinking that they might turn from here and be up in this area next week. The reason for that is if we look at a monthly chart, the support on the monthly is right here in the 1316 area, and there's two different things in that vicinity, as well as we have our momentum indicator has come back down and is touching its moving average at the same time. So that tends to be a pretty good looking spot, and 1316 is where they've been so far this week. So that's why I'm thinking they might go up next week. So that's what we've got for you today. Hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into. Thanks for checking in with us.